Hey guys, welcome to the J-Chip Show. My name is J-Chip, and today I'm going to be reviewing Food Wars, Shokugeki no Sanji. So this manga is a 6-chapter spin-off of One Piece, created by Yudo Sakata and Shun Saiki, the creators of Food Wars. And starting with the positives, I just like the concept of mixing Food Wars with One Piece, and it just kind of makes sense, especially with Sanji. He's kind of a pervert, and he loves cooking, so it just makes sense to put him in the Food Wars universe. Another thing I really liked is that, as a One Piece fan, it was pretty nostalgic going through the different arcs of One Piece in these chapters. Like at first he starts off in East Blue, and he makes a dish for this one really fat lady, and it's kind of funny. But after that he goes on into Wano, he goes into Alabasta, and he goes on to a whole bunch of different arcs in One Piece, and it ends with him going up against the Germas. And just going through that was kind of nostalgic, and it made me want to actually go back and restart One Piece, start from the beginning. I'm probably not going to, just because it's so long, but it did give me that nostalgic feeling. So for the most part, while I do enjoy this manga, there really isn't that much to talk about. It's just Sanji going through the different arcs of One Piece, cooking up different food, and while the people he's cooking for can be interesting, some of them are just kind of forgettable. My favorite one, though, was the guy who he was battling in Wano, and turns out he's gay, and he has one of the old wanted posters of Sanji, you know, the one that they kind of fucked up on, and it turned out to be something else. While I did enjoy it, there really isn't that much to talk about. It's pretty short. I read it all in a day, and it's just an episodic tale of Sanji cooking for various people from different arcs of One Piece. And while there were some that I thought were pretty cool, I enjoyed the Alabasta chapter and I enjoyed the Wano chapter. Some of them were just kind of whatever, especially like the 4th chapter, I believe, and the last chapter I wasn't really into. But for the most part, I did like the 1st chapter and the Alabasta chapter and the Wano chapter. Those were probably my favorites. And if I had to say a negative, and it's probably a nitpick, and it's definitely a me thing, but I'm not really a big fan of this art style. While I do like Food Wars and I like how it looks, I think they have a great art style. I just don't think it translates well with One Piece. In my opinion, I think Oda should be the only one drawing One Piece for an official manga. And while it's not bad looking, there is some really good art in this. It's just not for me. Personally, I would just rather have this manga be done by Oda himself, but overall, I was entertained with this manga, not entirely. Some chapters were just forgettable. And I would only recommend this to One Piece fans and maybe even some Food Wars fans. I don't think I would pick this up personally. It was just kind of a one and done for me. I don't regret it in the slightest. It's just I'm probably never going to read this again, and I'm probably going to forget about it too. But thank you, Warpbait, for your recommendation. And yeah, overall, it was alright. Big thanks to Warpbait, Ash the Man, and Miasma Senpai for supporting me on Patreon. You guys are awesome.